Hey guys, here with Mike Helms, Smith & Wesson Historian Mike. This starts to be a very iconic brand for Smith & Wesson. What do we have here?
So this is an original 38 military and police model of 1899. This is where the K-frame began, and this is where 38 Special began.
That's where it all started.
Yep.
1899, and they're still making military and police revolvers now.
Absolutely. If you go look on the Smith & Wesson website, you can see the Model 10, and that is essentially the same revolver as this.
When they brought this out, what was so interesting about it at the time?
So there was a couple things going on. I think the biggest was this was the second in their series of what we call hand ejector revolvers. So that meant that the cylinder swung out to the side. It was not a top brake. That made loading and unloading very easy. So at this point, we're sort of really refining the process of loading and reloading a gun. The 38 military and police was also chambered in 38 Special, which of course became an iconic cartridge.
It's the standard, right?
It's still the standard. You know, when you think of a revolver today, that's probably the first cartridge that you think of as 38 Special. So Smith & Wesson just really got it right with this revolver. It was a good duty-sized weapon. It was a great round, and they've been producing it unbroken now for 125 years.
Amazing, and especially considering that it doesn't look that much different than modern revolvers of today.
It actually isn't. You could take on a modern Model 10 with a round butt, you could take the grips off that gun, you could put them on this gun, and they would fit perfectly. Obviously there was a lot of little engineering changes that happened over the years, but fundamentally they're still producing the same gun today.
Amazing. Smith & Wesson Military and Police 38 Special, you know it as the M&P, still making them today. To see all of Gun Talk's content, go to guntalk.com, guntalktv.com, or sign up for the Gun Talk newsletter.